future, which is probably anyone who's here right now, I apologize. Today is not gonna be like top quality content. I woke up this morning not feeling great. I wasn't even sure I was gonna make it live because I just managed to pull myself out of bed an hour ago. I'm getting chat pulled up. I'm also kind of considering like what the next line of projects might be, cuz or like live stream projects. I've got ideas, I just don't know exactly. Hey Jackie. Yeah, something. Hi Six. Uh so I woke up feeling sick today. I don't know what I'm making. I had just decided that, I said I was gonna go live today, and so by God, I'm going live. And I'm live. No, there's something I could do some work on. There, I got a pendant here. How's everyone doing today? yeah, that's about right. I don't know, I'm considering, sounds like a good place to be, Lindy. I'm kind of considering part of me for a long time has wanted to do a project, like one of my big crazy projects, and as much of it live as I can. But even if I broke it into like 2-hour live streams, that would take 20 weeks. That's 6 months or 4 months, or it's a lot of time. It's just a fire agate pendant. I had convinced myself to put together. I need some 26 gauge. Oh yeah, well, we're getting low on that. Just getting home, Jerry. Go with 24. I wish I knew how to make watches. Or there's these DIY watch club. Do you guys have bad weather over there right now? I've been wanting to get that set up. It's like $400 to get the equipment to work on those types of watches. But then I could make the watch casing. And for a while, I've been obsessed with this one from Jacobs & Co. called, the Billionaire Watch. And I've thought, like, I could cut a bunch of small sapphires or amethysts or whatever, into emerald shaped tiny cuts and then set them like that. And take one of those watches from the DIY club, kick the case, use the internals for it, and make a new case and bracelet around it. It'd take me a year, I'm sure, and more money than I have to spend on a project of like, hey, this sounds fun. I'd love to do it. Half the times with the projects I want to do, it's really a matter of I need somebody to give me an excuse financially to do it. Because I just can't afford to take that much time. Or wire these days. Silver wire's getting stupid. I imagine they are. We're kind of feeling it a little bit here in Montana, although it could be worse for sure. I find there are a lot of people who I've noticed will come and just watch me tinker. Because in my mind, there is no reason anyone has to watch my stream right now when there are other streams where people are probably being far more interesting than I am feeling the way I am. But they come and will hang out anyway, even if I don't see them. Jackie. Was that a ring you needed, Jackie? I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna start that. If you're still here. Hey, Ken. I just got a notification from Jacobs & Co., actually. The guys who made that watch I was talking about earlier. They sure like to show off their $200,000 watches they make. Jackie, are you still here? 'Cause I have this cabochon, this labradorite cabochon, and copper. You needed it in a ring, if I remember correctly. If you're here, I'm gonna start that today and then finish it in the next live stream, if you are here. I ain't forgetting this one. Just worry about shipping, I'll be happy. Or, unless you want it in silver. But if copper works. You just let me know. 10 minutes in, huh? I feel like an hour is gonna be a long one, but I'm trying. Oh! I'm on in Top Chat. I hate Top Chat so much. All messages. Didn't make a difference, but what I'm doing here is a bow tie setting. It's a type of wire wrap. No, I woke up feeling really sick to my stomach, took some meds for it, went back to bed, woke up, threw up for a while, then was like, I got a stream to do, so I made the stream happen. Thank you. I've gotten good at pliers. I use them a lot. Sometimes. Thank you. I think it's just because I forgot to take one of the medications that I'm supposed to take a couple times a week this week. I didn't forget, I just put it off because it makes me feel not so great. And, that finally caught up. I should be better by tonight. Very hopefully by tomorrow morning. Come on. You don't have to fight me every fucking step of the way. You can fight me on, like, maybe only half of the steps? No, fuck me. Just fuck me. You know, I haven't been. I've been mostly. Ooh. I did have to go down to the Overlords this week. That could have theoretically done it, I guess. Isn't the most sterile place in the world. I wouldn't say rare. Maybe. Thing is how I just got a new pair of shoes because it snowed this winter. And it was like the first time in 2 years I've worn actual shoes. I can't really say it's that rare. I really adopted that hippie, look. I wear a business suit with sandals. That long hair. Yep. That'd be me. Let's try this again with a little bit of 28 instead. Give it a little more fortification. Now, while I'm going to try to make it for a full hour, if my stomach decides to tell me that it's emptying out again, I'm going to have to end early. I'm hoping it won't go there, but I can't make any promises. I feel like there's something on my mind right now, but I can't remember what it was. My brain's trying to tell me there was something cool. But then my brain's also trying to tell me that it's also trying to tell me I did too many drugs when I was in school. It's like, you don't remember. How have I never dropped molten metal on my feet? Yeah, sorry, ADHD moment there. 6 got me thinking there. I know. I Well, if you think about it, Lindy, like with where I work and how I work, it's almost a miracle. I don't even know that I could say almost. I might need to start being a bit more, you know, cautious. Perhaps, Iris, though I am just as likely to completely forget about it and never remember the idea again. And hi, Iris. Sorry it was so late by the time I got back to your text today. It'd been that day. Hey, Opal guy, how's it going? And just a bow tie setting. I'm just tinkering. I picked up a project today. I had no plan. Woke up an hour and a half ago for the second time today. I hate sleeping like that too. I apologize. My brain just did something. I must write it down. As I'm working on a custom. Oddly, this was kind of like a good brain doing something odd. This is kind of the fun part of inspiration. That's close enough. Just to kind of get the basic gist of it. Instead of going flat like that, what if we... came down to a point? And then... that's enough. I can play with that idea a little bit later. Oh, those paper or grid paper is my saving grace for designing. And then when I'm done like drawing out whatever, I've got this sticker paper, so I'll go and get a copy on my printer and print it out on sticker paper, and then I have outlines, and I can just take the sticker paper, put it directly onto the metal and start working from there. It is really nice. I've also thought about just printing out grids on the sticker paper. Yeah, where I live, that checks out. That's not the Slender Man. His name's Greg. I know he talks to himself, but he's actually pretty cool. He's just really into Star Wars. Don't mind him. It's the same. So the sheets I get are the same size as printer paper. And usually what I do is I'll cut a strip off and then I'll reuse it until it's too short. Actually, that's about exactly, like, once it gets to that, there's only that much of the piece of paper left. I can't get it through the printer anymore, but I can keep cutting strips off until I need it, or until it's gone. Get 3 or 4 projects out of each piece of sticker paper. It's not too bad. Okay. Still going. I'm on a mission to, at the very minimum, get this stone installed by the time I have to check out of this stream. Did I stop getting messages? What's going on? Because I see two different... I apologize. I missed a bunch of messages. I stopped getting them. How to get my designs on the sticker? Lindy, I'll give you a bit of like, I'll show you the sticker paper I use, and I've just got a $150 printer from Walmart. It's not an expensive one. With one of those scanners on the top. I literally just scan my drawings onto the paper. I can show it, or perhaps do a video of it, but one of these days you could just come over and I could just show you. That is kind of one of the nice things of not being across the country. I'm basically sewing right now. But at least I don't need the microscope for this. When you cut your designs, do you cut your designs out like trying to save more of the sticker paper, or do you cut in a straight line across the horizon of the page? Because that's where I found the difference was doing that straight line. It does waste a lot. I try to get a couple designs if I can. Although thankfully a lot of my projects need like 6 stickers of the one project, so I can cut the different pieces out, but having that flat bottom helps a lot, at least with my printer. I do have to load the sticker paper each time, but I could see that, especially if you're making multiple of one design. Heck. You will cooperate. I'm struggling to imagine what you're describing, Lindy. Do you mean you actually like drew it up on the computer? Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? It's fucking... It's stabilized. I do not have the patience for this at this point, because I don't think I got much longer in this stream. Yeah, no, that kind of makes sense to me. I just draw them out myself normally. Although paper waste I'm totally guilty of, cuz what I'll do oftentimes is I'll, copy the item onto regular paper and then copy it again, so I've got 4 of them, and then I'll do the sticker paper so that I've got a line of them. Because I've noticed one sticker is never enough for my multi-platformed designs that I do. Never enough. Okay, that's getting cut, right? Meow. I've got a piece you can have if you want. At least I'm pretty sure I can spare a sheet. I can't remember how many came in the package that I got, so I'm not sure how many I got left, but I think I have enough to spare one. I prefer the sticky paper because every time I've tried to use some other adhesive, it just comes off. I haven't tried double-sided yet, though, so that could be another story. But everything else so far has ended up moving too much, or if I use super glue or even epoxy, it'll just pop off. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't have plans of leaving the house anytime. I don't know that I have plans of leaving the house anytime in the next week unless I have to. And nothing is coming to my mind. Okay, well, I got that stone mostly mounted. I fear that is all I've got in me today, guys. That absolutely makes sense, Lindy. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry I didn't make it the full hour. I was hoping I would, but yeah. Y'all have a good one. We will catch you later. Oh, no doubt. I am glad that I am not having to do markets anymore. I'll see the people who managed to make it at the gem show at like 2 p.m. when I go live tomorrow. Hopefully, I should be good by tomorrow. Anyway, be safe, everyone. Have a great night. Good luck tomorrow at the market, Lindy.